Hello, Muster0063 here to kick off the first project of 2020, Jingle Jam. Well, I did Spook Jam as a sort of I'm pretty sure it was just after Halloween then, so it sort of seemed, I don't know, sort of around about the same time, but just afterwards. And hey, well, obviously Christmas just out of the way, into the new year 2020. Why not do Jingle Jam? So a very sort of similar game from at least from what I'm aware. You know, a collab slash collab rather than medley game. Yeah, collab game from creators left, right, and centre. Created sort of a Christmas themed one. Spook Jam was obviously Halloween themed one. Spook Jam was not blind. This one will be though. So yay, nothing, no idea what's going to go on here. I know the essence of how the game went, in that it was sort of like an advent calendar, and that's sort of, I think there were 20 stages between the 5th of December and the 24th of December, and each one unlocked, on that day. There was a password and such like that, but I downloaded the game way after that had ended, so I'm assuming I don't have to do any mucking around with that, and that the full game is just there. So, because I haven't really progressed past the title screen or whatever, so yeah, no idea how it's all gonna play out. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all I really wanted to say by way of introduction. So let's just kick things off. Let's just quickly check the options and just quickly have a look at the keyboard controls. Just make sure they're what I want. They look like they are, so that's fine. So I'm fine with all that, and we are going to go. There's no difficulty setting or anything like that. There is just a new game. So yay, let's go. Right. So how is this going to work in terms of, do I have to select with the mouse or something to? I do still have to enter the stage codes. Well, that's a great start. To this. I'm going to have to attain all these stage codes. So yay, we're off to a fantastic start here. I've hit a roadblock. I don't know the stage codes. I'll be back once I have attained all of those. Okay, I think I've got all the passwords, so let's try that again. And here's where I just pray that I haven't actually written anything down wrong. So the first one looked like it was Whoops Butterfingers. So yes, indeed, we are there. Cool. So I presume that's the creator, Mr. Butterfingers and Aloan. Bit annoying I keep using sort of the mouse to kind of select all those, but anyway, cool. And no change in the music or anything. Or is that just going to be how the stage kicks off, or I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, no change in the music. I'm slightly surprised by that. Well, it seems to be fading out now, but that might just be going to loop around again anyway. But anyway, home of the official Snowman Club. I can't seem to enter here or do anything with it, so we'll just progress on, I guess. I presume we can. No, we don't double jump through that. We actually just rise. We just rise up through it. Okay, fine. Well, we can't make it up there, so we'll go down there. And a save. Okay, so we basically, it looks like we're just going to automatically rise up. I'm assuming this is an automatic sink. Yeah, when we get our sort of double jump, I mean, I suppose you automatically sink, like fall, obviously, and this is just a, whoops, my mouse cursor is in the way. I don't know if you could see that or not, but let's get that out of the way just in case anyway. Yeah, it's a slower descent, let's put it that way. I need to double jump out of there at the end, don't I? So yeah, obviously we all, that's so bad, it was untrue. I didn't see that spike. Horizontal sort of sticking out from the bottom there. That was, so I need to jump over that and land on there, and then I can go over here. I'm assuming I probably need to collect that present. Is that going to get rid of the tree down there? It is. Cool. Okay, so whoops. Okay, we'll have to go around that way and then jump out of there and go in there. Cool. Okay, fine. So I like this so far. It's a simple enough gimmick. Except I need my... Am I going to be able to make that? I am going to be able to make that. I just have to make sure... Yeah, I'm going to have to use a double jump to get up there. I just need to make sure that I go over the right here when I am... rising up out of this stuff, so that I don't, so I can actually make the ledge. I need to appreciate that I can't make that jump because I'm stupid. Why I thought I could make that jump, I have no idea. Anyway, we'll loop around there. I'm going to go over here, and again, failed to see a spike there. Okay, this is going to be a little bit tricky in that sense. I'm not necessarily going to put that down to like poor eyesight or anything like that. Just a kind of a lack of appreciation at the moment, rather than anything else. Probably have to be a little bit careful here about a border kill. There's a spike there that I did not see. Okay. I'm going to put that a little bit down to eyesight, possibly, as well as not paying attention. In fact, obviously there wasn't one there before because I was able to stand there, and obviously it then appeared later on. So I just need to be aware of that. Okay, so maybe we can go in here again, and then from there we can progress. Okay, fine, cool. Need to just pay attention. Okay, and I'm going to reset that because hopefully this thing is going to go at the beginning. And I just used my double jump there, because I think there's going to be a mistake. Looking at the right-hand side there, I think I'm going to have to keep my double jump all the way through this. I'm going to have to keep not going back into this thing quite so soon, though, and clipping the tree. Ah! But not so late that I fall off the edge of the screen and die. That looks okay to me. Good. Good. Cool. Fine. Yeah, I'm liking this so far. It's a again, for a first stage, doesn't feel too difficult. Feels like fairly. Okay, I'm going to play this. That's how I'm going to play that. Fairly straightforwardish, a simple enough gimmick to get your head round, and yeah, it's a nice start. Let's put it that way. Okay, obviously we have to time this out so I land in that, and that was awful. Can we go right from the start? Will that work out? It will. Nice. Okay, so this actually looks like it could have been making this being quite tricky. Because I do actually know. Okay, I'm gonna have to go. Okay, we're gonna have to go right off the bat, and I'm gonna have to keep bouncing in this thing, aren't I? So I'm gonna need my double jump to get over to the right-hand side. In that case, actually, what I need to do is then go in this little hide here, so I can actually get out of here initially, or get out of here without using a double jump. Because yeah, I'm gonna need that. So I have to hide here first. In fact, I probably want to bound in that. Yeah, bound in that when it goes round. Although I'm slightly nervous that it's going to be. It's just going to sort of take me a bit too far away so I can't actually reach it, but no, it seems okay. And then we can hide there, obviously. Okay, careful. Careful about the Christmas trees, Blair. That's no good at all. I need to make sure I'm not. That's no good either. I need to make sure I'm not hitting my head on not going. Hitting the wall on the right-hand side here and not getting under the ceiling there. Okay. They all disappear. Good. That makes the end pretty straightforward, assuming there's no trap. Cool. Okay, I was going to say, this had the makings for looking like the end of the stage.
A fearsome foe lies ahead. I can lend my aid if you answer this question. Am I the real Santa Claus?
Okay. Well, we're going to click yes. We're going to go for yes.
Looks like you've been tricked yet again. I'm but an oversized purple malware ape. I worry for your success.
Okay, is there a warp at the end, or is it just going to take me to the end, or what? Can I get out? I can't get out of that now, so I can't go back and see what it said when it was no. Well, that's disappointing, but oh well. That's yeah, that's slightly disappointing. I should have just maybe gone straight to it, and gone straight to no there rather than go out of here. I was sort of expecting, not necessarily expecting a boss, or sort of expecting just maybe going to a warp or something like that. So oh well. I'm assuming I'm just meant to be sort of. It does seem to be doing damage. There is making a noise here, so I'm assuming you just keep pummeling away the snowman over there. Avoid the projectiles as best as possible, which is proving a little bit tricky at the moment. So yeah, there's a lot of snowballs coming in my way, and I mean the smaller ones rather than the ones the giant ones with the face on at the moment. But maybe if I'm sort of a bit further over the right-hand side, they sort of automatically just kind of loop over me, and I don't have to really worry about them. Not so of the giant face, unfortunately, though. So that's something to have to worry about. But the snowballs themselves, if I'm sort of close, sort of don't seem to go this far over to the right, which is a good thing. I'm obviously going to have to move out of the way, though, for the snowman faces, should one come my way. And we've got carrots coming from the ceiling now and splitting apart, so watch out for those. Ding it! Well, that was sucked. But thankfully, not too long of a boss. So, and technically we've already beaten it now. So I just have to not die right at the end. Once I've already beaten it. So yeah, thankfully it doesn't go on too long. Doesn't seem too tricky, to be honest. A little bit, obviously, RNG based in terms of where the projectiles are going, and I really didn't feel like I had much choice or much I could do there, which is a bit annoying. But yeah, thankfully it doesn't take that long. And I certainly feel like this is a good thing. It's a good place to be at the start. Maybe not at the end. I don't know. But I'm not sure why not. To be honest, the carrots and everything like that seem like they come from reasonably random positions as well. So I think it's just a matter of getting some decent random or decent RNG, and not that you shouldn't have to. That you can't do it without getting a little bit unlucky or anything like that. But yeah, not too bad. A little bit disappointed about that selecting that no option, but or not being able to select now, go back and select that no option, but oh well. Now you own the snowman house. Maybe I'll go back and do that, and maybe at the end of this video, and see what it actually said when it was no. Okay, well, we haven't been going too long, so I'll definitely do another stage or so. I might end up doing like maybe only two or so a video. Try and keep them perhaps a bit shorter than I have done previous Let's Plays. Although, say, who knows how long these are going to take? But yeah, I'll certainly do one more at the moment. So we obviously did the first one that was opened up on the 5th of December. So now we're going to do the one on the second one, which is the 6th of December. Hopefully, again, I've got the password correct. Should be Serene Snow Fall, not Dawn. Good. Patrick GH3. Let's see what we got here. Oh! Remember to get my mouse out of the way as well. That's going to be slightly irritating. You may jump many times. Okay, so what I've seen, it looks like a snow globe here and a floaty sort of thing, and I'm a bit nervous about this. Let's go normal. See what this is. Again, maybe this is something I could go back and do and see what advance is like. Just for the record, do those kill me? Okay. So it's a snow globe avoidance. Okay. Well, I am curious what advance will look like. So, assuming normal doesn't take an eternity, we might check out what advance is. But yeah, basically, yeah. Well, we've got a. Okay, I can still double jump in this, isn't it? Obviously the colour change is happening here. I don't know whether there's something about the snow globe. Oh, okay, something just appeared. Do I need to shoot it? Touch it? I touch it. Okay. Okay, so that signifies because that only appeared when the colour of the snow globe changed to be much more white. Yeah, you can sort of see it filling up from the bottom there. Sort of I'm in the colour sort of area now, and now I'm in the clear area, if you will. So I'm assuming it's just kind of a wait until the snow globe fills up, if you will. Avoid the snowflakes, or little snow projectiles, and once it fills up, touch the icon. Cool, okay, fine. Well, this doesn't seem too bad at the moment. This reminds me enormously of one boss from I Want to Get Wrecked. Was it the Sunspike one? I think it was the Sunspike one. And a character that was in the background in that, I've now since learned is actually, I called her La, or possibly 1A, or possibly 1A, but it's actually, that it wasn't I, so it's IA, so... so, yeah, things you learn after the fact. She's actually a, well, she's probably not a Vocaloid, but, I guess going off of the, the nature of my update video that I did before this, and obviously reasonably well up on now on, rhythm games and Vocaloids, so yeah, I don't believe she's technically a Vocaloid, but she certainly stars in her own rhythm game. So yeah, that's IA for you, not La or 1A. Anyway, sort of taking a bit of a detour on there because I must admit, I don't have an awful lot to really say about what's going on here. It's just sort of like the Disco Ball one obviously reminded me very much of that boss from I Want to Get Wrecked, but beyond that, it's just yeah, fairly. I'm gonna so die here. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, it's just to kind of avoid the snowflakes and just touch this. Touch the little diamond icon thing when it appears. I'm assuming, hopefully, we've only maybe got one more, and that there are only 6. Because as I say, this is not the most exactly interesting thing, I must admit. Not very happy about that. This one seems to be filling up a lot slower as well, which suggests to me that this could be the last one. But it's okay, this, but can't help but feel it's a little bit on the boring side. Maybe the advanced one would be considerably more difficult, and obviously perhaps a little bit more interesting therefore as well, but sort of hoping that's it. At the moment, what's going on here, I'm going to try and avoid those, so I don't quite know if touching those now is going to help or not. Oh, it's just a warp. Let's still avoid the snowflakes and get into the warp. Okay. I'm assuming the cherries in the trees there would have actually killed me. Well, okay. While we're here, let's at least maybe. So press H to exit the stage and return here. Let's at least have a look at the advanced version of that as well, because I say the normal one there was fairly straightforward, to be honest. I didn't feel like I had too much to say with that one. That maybe we'll have a look at this. I'm not promising at the moment I'm going to do this, because as to say, the Advent calendar now for the 6th of December, the second stage is done. Obviously, this looks like there's considerably more snowflakes here. So this looks like it's going to be considerably trickier. Yeah, I'm not quite sure actually whether I'll do this. I'll obviously let this play out, but yeah, I can certainly live without. Okay, and thankfully the remnants of the snowflakes don't actually kind of kill me either. Indeed, going out or spawning in, which is actually really nice. But yeah, I don't must admit have an awful lot to really say about what's going on here. It's just it's kind of cool looking, kind of interesting kind of concept, but it's not like an awful lot to it or very much to commentate on. Okay, so next is the disco ball one, isn't it? This one's going to be hopefully not as difficult as the one in bloody... I have a feeling it could be. Oh my god, the height of the jump here is going to make this insanely awkward. Methinks. Though perhaps not, I don't know. Actually getting to the... where is the icon? I was going to say, I didn't think it spawned in yet. I'd like to get out of this one as soon as possible. Please, this one is that's the makings to be incredibly awkward. Above and beyond that one, I must admit, I haven't really sort of detected this one perhaps now on this one, although I didn't notice it was like this on the normal mode. I'm sort of obviously detecting this being quite a different one. I hadn't really, say on normal mode, detected much of a difference in the patterns, really, of what I was trying to dodge, other than the disco ball one, looking one. This seems to take a bit of time to sort of fill up there. Yeah, you know what? I'm not exactly thrilled about ending on a failure there, but I don't think I've necessarily got an awful lot to say on that one. Maybe I will. Again, I'm very curious about what the no thing says on the first one. So I might go back and do that at the end of this one after I sort of say my goodbyes, and I might even try and do that on advanced mode. Just have an upload of that, probably without any commentary. But yeah, I'd maybe at least like to see the rest of what's going on there. Again, I didn't feel like it was too difficult either. Obviously just made a colossal mess up at the end there, but oh well. I think that's a good enough place to stop, at least for the new content, I'd say for the moment, with two stages done. But yeah, I'll probably say my goodbyes there, but yeah, I'll probably, just for my own curiosity, want to see what happens when you select no on the first one. In response to the question, and maybe we'll see the advanced version of the snow globe avoidance. So yeah, I'll leave it there. This has been part 1 of Jingle Jam, and I hope to see you next time when we will continue on with at least hopefully another couple of stages. But until then, cheerio.
Merry Christmas, my bespectacled friend. A fearsome foe lies ahead. I can lend my aid if you answer this question. Am I the real Santa Claus? I see. You may just have the brains to take on what lies ahead. My IQ is no match for yours. Go forth, brave kid.
It has checkpoints? What? What? Oh. Well, that makes things considerably easier. This attack is, or this phase is bloody awkward though. Well, I wish I'd appreciated I had checkpoints. That wasn't too bad at all.